To the fourth game of the night between FutScarbs FC and the Andinos in the South American derby. It should be an absolutely blockbuster contest between two teams who are trying to push for that top 8 spot. And we will just run through the lineups. So for the FutScarbs, it's Andre Duna wearing the number 5, Fernando Elias at the number 11, Fernando Rezende at the number 7, Fred Bannon the number 19, Helio Neto the number 10, Julio Figueiredo wearing 18, Kenneth Anderson 12, Leo Silva 14, Leo Ferreira 16, Leonardo Nakamura 1, Matheus Carvalho wearing 17, and Norton Mara wearing 2. And for the Andinos, Sergio Ramirez at the number 1, Sebastian Correa at the number 12, Wesley Vanegas at the number 10, Christian Mejia at the number 9, Juan Velasquez at the number 8, Jose Castillo at the number 7, Fernando Salas at the number 11, Jorge Escobar at the number 14, Jesus Orocazo at the number 15, and Ramiro Vladimigo at the number 13. As Andinos break forward, but it's one up high by Myra, who could be away here. Norton Myra to score early! But a double save from Ramirez. As FutScarbs have a corner. Myra with the toe poke into the side netting. And Ramirez will get play restarted for the Andinos. Escobar, ball out wide to Mejia. It's been picked up by Castillo in the middle. All the way back to Mejia. Now Seb Correa. Mejia again. Escobar down the line looking for Mejia. And what a blockbuster contest this should be tonight. Probably the game of the night. Leave your score predictions in the comments. What way do you see this one going? It's definitely one that's too close for me to call. Both teams at full strength as well. And Dino's led by their charismatic talisman Wesley Vanegas. The FutScarbs are bolstered by the return of Kenneth Anderson to the line as Mejia's in behind now. They're cleared off the line by Ferreira, Myra, Quieros. And a sideline ball for FutScarbs to follow. Norton Myra. Here's Leo Ferreira. And back to Myra. Cross-court ball to Quieros. Myra once more. Leo Ferreira, Castillo getting a little toe on it, and he sends it behind for another FutScarbs ball. Ferreira bringing it forward. Here's Norton Myra, down the line for Vannin. Back to Myra. Out wide to Quieros, who tries to play it in the center, but it was blocked by Castillo. Quieros to Myra, who looks to go in the middle. Castillo keeps it in for the Andinos. Escobar. Correa. Castillo. And Correa, lovely touch. He's away now. Tries to square it. Castillo. Back to Correa. He fires off the toe poke with the left boot, but it's over the bar. Fernando Rezende on now for FutScarbs. Ferreira. All the way back to Myra. Rezende. Ferreira. Ferreira still going. Cuts back inside. And across court to Myra. Now here's Rezende. In the center to Vannin. Holds up nicely. Norton Myra tries to cut inside. Rezende Vanin. And a good save from Ramirez. A shot from an acute angle by Fred Vanin, but he did well to get that close. Ferreira. Vanin looking for that back post ball. Mejia to Castillo. Now Seb Correa. Back rolls it to Castillo. All the way back to Mejia now. And here's Jorge Escobar at the back for the Andinos. Back rolls it for Castillo. Here's Correa. Andinos keeping possession nicely. Escobar tries to flick it down the line. The pass was blocked by Resende. As Halil Neto checks on now for FutScarbs. Castillo. Down the line to Mejia. Neto. Ferreira trying to burst forward. His shot flying over the crossbar as Fernando Salas checks on for Andinos. Corner to come for FutScarbs. And Vanin strikes it off the left boot, looking for that back post. Vanin once more, looking for that top right-hand corner. It wasn't far away. Ramirez to Orozco. And now Escobar. Salas. That one was over the touchline. Leo Ferreira. All the way back to Halil Neto. And the ball over the top. But it's been headed clear. Another corner to come for FutScarbs. Vanin fires off the left boot. Still going, Fred Vanin. Into the side netting this time. Salas to Orozco. Vanegas on now for his first minutes of the match for the Andinos. Salas. And he pushes over Fred Vanin. So the FutScarbs will have a foul as Mateus Carvalho checks on now for the men in blue. Second top goal scorer in the league at the time of recording. Carvalho loses out, but still has it here. Gets it out to Elias, who looks to play it back to Carvalho. I can't quite find him. Vanegas. In fact, it was Salas rather. The ball in the middle finding Mejia. Orozco. Ball looking for the back post, but it was claimed by Nakamura. And now here's Carvalho. Elias up the other end. Well defended by Wesley Vanegas. Elias to Resende. Back to Fernando Elias, who looks to chip it over the top. Cut out by Mejia. Salas up the other end. Has Vanegas in support. Ops back for Orozco. And now here's Christian Mejia. Wesley Vanegas. Orozco. Salas. Lovely ball down the line. Mejia. Back to Salas. Orozco. Trying to find Salas, who's gone to ground, but it looked like a dive from this angle. Referee not buying it. Elias to Resende. Couple of step overs, but can't get beyond Vanegas. Still trying to win the ball up high though. And the FutScarbs are going to get it back. Neto firing off the right boot. That one will trickle all the way back for Nakamura. Neto once more. Elias. Duna on now for his first minutes of the match. Reverse ball down the line. Andre Duna looks for the back post. Can the Andinos break away? Good switcher play to Salas. And now Vanegas making that forward run, but it was well claimed by Nakamura. Resende up the other end. Duna. Elias. And back to Andre Duna. Elias once more. Into the corner. Carvalho can't get it under control. Roscoe. Ball forward looking for Vanegas, but Nakamura will get there first as Kenneth Anderson checks on for his first minutes of the match for FutScarbs. Elias centering ball to Duna, blocked by Orozco. Now here's Villa de Amigo. Salas. Ball out wide. Villa de Amigo. And a bit of a loose pass. Anderson almost winning it up high. The FutScarbs are going to get a side ball. Duna to Kenneth Anderson. Here's Carvalho. Firing off the right boot. Mateus Carvalho. Anderson. Lovely switch of play. Elias! And that's the opener for FutScarbs. It's 1-0. Fernando Elias and Kenneth Anderson linking up exquisitely. It's a brilliantly timed split ball and an absolutely perfect touch and finish. The Andinos have it all to do now. Leonardo Nakamura to the feet of Duna. Now here's Kenneth Anderson. Elias to Anderson. Now Carvalho, well defended by Villa de Amigo. Duna. Good switching ball from Elias. Anderson and Carvalho slipping over there. Couldn't quite time the finish. Castillo to Vanegas. Tries to chip it forward, only as far as Elias. As Figueiredo going into the referee's notebook for an incorrect substitution. The Andinos have called a timeout, so we'll go to a quick out break and be back in just a moment. And a sideline ball for the Andinos to be taken by Castillo. Off the line to Vanegas, who looks to burst down the wing. Still going Wesley Vanegas. Blocked by an onslaught of FutScarbs defenders. And now the break is on. Figueiredo, Anderson. Good save from Ramirez, who goes over the top quickly looking for Vanegas. Fernando Elias, he can't keep it in. Vanegas Felipe Amigo, shot going over the bar. Duna. Out wide to Fernando Elias, who brings it forward, puts his foot on it and gives it to Anderson. Back to Elias. Down the line looking for Figueiredo, who evades the challenges and resets with the number 11. Here's Duna, back to Elias, who goes down the line. And Ramirez claims it in the center to Vanegas. One back by Duna. Anderson. Castillo pinches it off of him. Another breaks on for the Andinos. Vanegas lays it off. Salas back to Vanegas. Squares it. Castillo. Danger not cleared yet. But it's poked away by Anderson. And now Correa to Fernando Salas. Here's Wesley Vanegas. Given away in the center. Figueiredo tries to play that one forward, but only as far as Correa. Good ball from Vanegas to Salas on the wing. In the center to Castillo. The shot was blocked. And Vanegas fires off the left boot. A tame effort though. Leo Ferreira coming back on for the FutScarbs with Norton Myra. Ferreira. Cross court to Fernando Elias. Here's Myra. Back to Elias. Now Leo Ferreira. Elias once more. Myra back to Elias. Myra with space to advance. Lovely ball through the legs. Figueiredo, good turn. Andinos are trying to clear their lines. Here's Vanegas. Was he shoved? Referee saying no. Figueiredo, good feed. Ball out wide to Norton Myra, who looks for the back post, but Vanegas is there. Lovely turn. Still going Wesley Vanegas, trying to get beyond Ferreira, but the man in pink boots for FutScarbs puts it into touch. As Fred Vanen on now for FutScarbs. The target wearing the number 19. Here's Fernando Salas. The long ball forward, but given away cheaply. As Brian Quieros checks on for Fernando Elias. Myra to Quieros. Back to Norton Myra. Ball to the wing, finding Ferreira, who can't skip past Castillo. Now Wesley Vanegas. Trying to get beyond Quieros. Ball out wide. Correa. Castillo on the edge of the area. And the shot was blocked by Brian Quieros. Fernando Salas. Out wide to Correa, who brings it forward. A couple of step-overs. Vanegas on the wing. Lovely flick. Escobar. But it was cleared away by Vanen. And Correa digs at it with the left boot. Escobar will let it run for a corner. Correa, toe poke with the left, but blocked this time by Quieros. Correa given away. Will Quieros get there first? No, it's Wesley Vanegas. Standing Correa up, looking to go one-on-one. Tries to flick it forward to Escobar, but the pass was cut out. Here's Norton Myra. Ferreira, first time switch to Quieros. Ball out wide. And Vanen, half clearance, half pass. Sees possession change hands. Jorge Escobar. And now Seb Correa. Look to play Vanegas in the middle. Vanegas flicks it over the top. Nakamura is there to claim it. Norton Myra to Quieros. Ball down the line. Ferreira tries to square it, but can't pull it back far enough. Vanegas. Escobar down the line. And it's given away to Vanen. It was a mistimed substitution. But his touch was heavy. He couldn't get the shot off. Norton Myra to Quieros. And the ball forward. Vanen looks to shoot on the turn. Escobar wins it up high. Here's Vanegas. Correa. Back post ball looking for Vanegas, but it was well intercepted by Myra. And the ball chipped over the top. Vanegas trying to get there first, but Myra gets there in the end. And looks for the splitting ball. Vanen is 2-0. The FutScarbs score on the counter-attack. And it's none other than Fred Vanen. Good win by Myra. Nice drive forward. And he threaded the ball to the back post, through the legs of Christian Mejia. And it was a well-taken finish by Fred Vanen to double the lead on the cusp of halftime. Mejia, ball down the line. And Correa trying to find a chance. Nakamura shoots it over. Myra to Ferreira. Switches played to Quieros. Diagonal ball was cut out by Orozco. Ramirez. Sorry, it was Hernandez that cleared. Leo Ferreira out to the wing in Quieros. Ball down the line looking for Vanen, but he can't keep it in. Sergio Hernandez to the feet of Escobar. Mejia, Orozco, ball rolls it inside. Mara mops up the danger. Ferreira gives it away to Escobar. And the Andinos are going to get it back from the sideline as Villa de Amigo checks on for the closing stages of this first half. Escobar's ball forward, cut out. Here's Ferreira. Orozco. And tries to play it into the path of Castillo, but can't quite do so. Orozco cuts inside, shot was blocked. Vanen given away, and Castillo mistimes the finish. And Vanen will get a yellow card for an incorrect substitution. In fact, it'll be Mateus Carvalho for coming on too early. Norton Myra to Ferreira, back to Myra. Ferreira once more. The ball chipped forward into Carvalho. It's fallen all the way through. Quieros, good save by Ramirez. And Ferreira looking for the back post. Escobar flicks it out wide to Orozco. Looking for the run of Villa de Amigo. 8 seconds left on the clock now. And a poorly taken kick in. We'll see possession turnover. Quieros to Ferreira. Now Norton Myra. Quieros. Ferreira, and that will see us out for the first half. FutScarbs currently lead 2-0. 1 goal to Fernando Elias, 1 goal to Fred Vanen. We'll go to a quick out break and be back in just a moment with the second half action. Castillo to Correa. Castillo on it once more. Here's Salas. Back to Castillo. Ball down the line looking for Mejia. Castillo again. Salas. Correa out wide to Castillo. He squeezes it down the line looking for Correa. It's fallen all the way back through for Mejia. Now Correa. Out wide to Salas. Switches play to Mejia. Nice feat to evade the challenge. Here's Castillo. Correa. Flicks it over the top, but the FutScarbs put it into touch. It's Fernando Rosendo with the clearance. Up the line, Castillo, a relatively tame effort, trickling past the back post. Neto out wide to Rosendo. And now here's Fernando Elias. Figueiredo in a tussle with Salas. Good ball out wide to Neto, who jabs at it with the toe poke, but nowhere near the target. Long ball forward from Salas, but can't pick out Mejia. Nakamura. Rosendo to Neto. Out wide, Figueiredo. Trying to get beyond Castillo. A free kick going the way of the Andinos. Figueiredo, lovely back roll into the path of Fernando Elias, who has Salas to beat. Gray is there to second defend, and he does a good job at it. Salas in the centre to Mejia. Vannin's gone down off the ball, nothing called. Correa walks it forward, gives it out wide to Castillo. Lovely return ball for Correa. But Neto cleans up at the back for the FutScarbs. Good switch of play. Vannin, Elias. Neto out wide. Here's Fernando Rosendo. Inside to Vannin. And the rolling foul will be called against Andinos, along with another foul, this time on Fernando Elias. So 2 fouls in quick succession given away by the Andinos. Fernando Elias standing over this one. Neto chips it in the middle looking for Vannin. But he can't quite get it under control. Hernandez to Castillo. Out wide to Salas. In the middle to Vanegas, who's checked back on the court. Castillo can't get beyond Neto. Vanegas, ball out wide to Castillo. Down the line, looking for Mejia's run. Doing his ball forward to Vannin, who's in a tussle with Vanegas. All the way back to Nakamura. Here's Fernando Elias, helps it on. Anderson, back to Fernando Elias. A big challenge coming in from Vanegas, but Anderson's still going. Kenneth Anderson looks for the back post. Elias might be able to win it up high. And he swivels and shoots, but can't find the bottom corner. Salas to Mejia. Now Wesley Vanegas. Ball over the top looking for Escobar, but Nakamura will let it run. And the FutScarbs can restart play from the back here. Here's Fernando Elias. Anderson looks for the diagonal ball, but Mejia wins it. Vanegas tries to go down the line, but can't get beyond Anderson. A corner to follow for the Andinos. Mejia strikes it off the right. A great save from Nakamura. Elias is away. Forward ball. Vanin can't add the finishing touch. And another foul against the Andinos. So 3 fouls already for them. They're going to have to be careful. Another one and they'll be in foul trouble. Vanegas to Escobar. And now Orozco. Vanegas once more. Ball down the line for Escobar is a good one, but well marshalled by Frederico Vanin. Escobar back rolls it to Vanegas. Looks for the back post. No one could apply the finishing touch. But the ball's still with the Andinos. Orozco. Great save from Nakamura to keep the clean sheet intact. But it looks like he's hurt. So play has been stopped. Daniel Barras on the court to check the health and safety of his goalkeeper. It was a brilliant save. A goal-denying save to keep the clean sheet intact, but he was injured in the process, and for the sake of the FutScarbs, we hope he'll be able to continue on the rest of the match. He's coming to his feet now, so he looks like he will be okay. So the brave man in between the sticks will carry on. And we will get play restarted with a drop ball. It's Anderson to Duna. Back to Kenneth Anderson, who goes down the line beyond Villadiamigo. Still going Kenneth Anderson. But it took some defensive brilliance from Wesley Vanegas to put that one into touch. And fired over the crossbar on that occasion. Hernandez to Jorge Escobar. Now here's Wesley Vanegas. Walks it forward. Has Vanin to beat. And gets beyond him. Well, decent strike off the left by Vanegas, who really did turn on the Jets, but couldn't find the target from such an acute angle. It hit the side netting. Now here's Duna to Anderson, who plays it off Orozco. Flicked forward in the direction of Vanin. Orozco knocks it back to his keeper. Now here's Vanegas. Driving forward. Losing out though. Quieros. One back up high by Vanegas. Jorge Escobar, Orozco, back post ball, and Vanegas finishes. It's 2-1 here at Supa-Liga, and the Andinos, they've got a lifeline with 11 minutes left on the clock. Could we see a comeback? It was their main man, their captain, that stood tall when they needed him. He was never going to miss a chance like that. We've seen him score much harder ones than those. Kenneth Anderson reverse flicks it down the line looking for Vanin. He can only help it over the byline. Hernandez to Vanegas. Walking it forward does Wesley Vanegas. Switches play to Orozco. Ball down the line looking for Escobar. Back to Vanegas, who fires off the right, but this time it's out the near post. Myra to Vanin. Ferreira, poor pass given away. Orozco to Christian Mejia, and now here's Escobar. Vanegas. A ball out wide to Orozco. The Andinos are trying to pick up some momentum. Orozco. Escobar. In the middle to Vanegas. Myra. Forward pass, can't pick out the runner, Leo Ferreira. A big final 10 minutes in store for both sides. The result still very much up for contention. After taking a 2-0 lead, the FutScarbs have conceded, and now the Andinos are within a kick of parity as Mejia trying to restore parity, firing off the right boot, but behind. And a timely timeout called by Daniel Barros. We'll go to a quick out break and be back in just a moment. And we are back underway here. We'll get restarted through Leonardo Nakamura, keeper of the FutScarbs, as the referee's whistle goes. Here's Norton Myra to Ferreira. Back rolls it to Quieros, who looks over the top. It's one back by Salas. Ball forward. Good touch by Correa, who tries to cut beyond Figueiredo. He goes in hard, and Correa will get it back for the Andinos. Salas across to Castillo. Ball down the line to Mejia. Correa once more. Strikes off the left peg, but it's saved by Nakamura. As Ferreira across to Myra. Now Brian Quieros down the line to Figueiredo, who can't hold up the ball. In the middle to Christian Mejia. And trying to burst forward is Correa. Castillo. Mejia. Ball down the line. Correa. A lovely pat down. Castillo, Mejia, and it was Quieros that was in there to make a challenge rather. Laid off the line to Castillo. Switch of play, Correa, ball out wide to Salas. Now Christian Mejia on it. Forward pass looking for Salas. He's in a tussle with Quieros. Quieros holds up strong. Great ball out to find Ferreira. Myra's ball forward to Figueiredo. His touch lets him down. Now here's Rezende. Ferreira. Ball down the line. Myra tries to play it to the back post. And Figueiredo with a chance to make it 3-1. It was a venomous strike, but just couldn't keep it down. And the ball forward, looking for Majira at the back post from Correa. In the centre, one back up high by Figueiredo. And Salas with the foul. He's going into the referee's notebook. He cut out the counter-attack. I didn't quite have the best angle on it, but it looks like he armbarred him to stop him running forward. I could be wrong there, but Figueiredo is still on the floor.
Time, please. Time.
Resende, ball out wide to Ferreira, back to Fernando Resende, finding Anderson, lovely feet, but couldn't catch the second dribble. It was brilliant to break inside the area though from Kenneth Anderson. Now here's Leonardo Nakamura, switch of play to Ferreira, Resende, back to Ferreira, all the way back to Resende, down the line to Anderson. What can he muster up here? Kenneth Anderson, saved by Hernandez. And now a long throw over the top. Mejia, will it fall for him? Christian Mejia, blocked by Ferreira. All the way back to Salas. And now out wide to Correa. He toe pokes it off the left peg, but wide of the target. And Vanegas back on now for the Andinos. Can they find an equalising goal? They've worked hard this second half and probably had the better of the chances, although the FutScarbs definitely earned their 2-goal lead in the first. It's Resende, flicks it over the top. Anderson has Vanegas to beat. This will be a good battle. And rolls over the byline. Hernandez will restart play. He goes over the top quickly. Headed into the centre by Correa. And now Leonardo Ferreira. It'll come all the way back to Mejia. Switches play to Vanegas. Vanegas skips beyond Mara. Still going Wesley Vanegas. Going to have to be careful here as last man. Lovely switcher play to Correa. Looking for that ball over the top to Mejia. They want a handball. It's not being given. Elias to Vannin. And back to Fernando Elias. Cuts inside. Well defended by Castillo. And Mejia thought he saw a yellow shirt on the break, but giving away that one rather cheaply. Elias back to Norton Mara. Now out wide to Resende. A tick over 4 minutes left on the clock. What's left in store? Vannin. Elias. Resende. Andinos looking to press high here. Resende spins out of trouble. And Vannin tries to help it onto Resende. Castillo picks it up. Out wide. Vanegas tries to get through them all. Elias. Lovely feet. Now he's bursting forward up the other end. Has Vannin at the back post. And Vanegas, no foul given. Appeals for it though. And here's back on the case of Vanegas is Fernando Elias. Ball into the corner. Looks for the return, does Mejia. Nakamura playing it short to Resende. Now Norton Mara out wide to Elias. Resende all the way back to Fernando Elias. Resende once more. Elias again scoops it forward in the Vanin direction. In a tussle with Vanegas. Vanegas has come out the better of him. And now a chance for Wesley Vanegas to square it to the back post. But Correa's missed it. That was a chance the Andinos needed to level, but they couldn't take it. Will they get one last opportunity? Given away by Vanin relatively cheaply. Mejia to Vanegas. Lofted pass. Great save from Nakamura. He palms it away for a sideline ball. Just over 2 minutes left on the clock now. Vanegas' shot is blocked by Ferreira. Myra to Fernando Elias. Ferreira to wrap up the game. He can't get a shot away. Myra dribbles into the corner. It's desperate defending from Vanegas, but it's really good. However, it might have fallen for Ferreira. No, the Andinos have gotten away with one. And now can they break? Mejia to Vanegas. In fact, it's Correa rather. Ball over the top, looking for Vanegas. It was a poor one, and it's given away to Vanin. Leo Ferreira has the on-run of Elias Vanin. Elias wanted it at the back post for a tap-in. Vanin went for the shot himself, and it's missed. Lots of drama here. It's been an entertaining match. Orozco to Vanegas. They've got to be direct here, the Andinos. A lot of tired legs out there for both sides. Vanegas, Orozco, back to Vanegas. Out wide to Escobar. Vanegas making the run forward. And Escobar just mistiming the pass. Just over a minute left to go now. Nakamura's throw was poor. Escobar, ball out wide to Orozco. And in the center to Vanegas, who gets pinned for a handball whilst he was on the floor. A goal now for the FutScarbs would seal it. Andinos have to commit men forward. Vanin, Myra, Elias. They're just trying to keep the ball now, the FutScarbs. But Salas, he's won it up high. Great interception from Elias. But Salas gets on the outside of him. And he's off. A red card for Fernando Salas. And a fifth foul for the Andinos, who are going to have to end the match with 3 players. And that should just about make sure of the result. Elias, Myra. Andinos are letting them in deep. Elias, Myra, Quieros, Myra, Elias loses out, and Vanegas has it here. One last chance, but it's a 2 versus the keeper. Fernando Elias to wrap it up. Can't finish it. And now Escobar at the other end in a race with Myra. Vanin, it should be enough. There's only a couple seconds left to go now, as Elias misses the chance, but the final whistle goes. A 2-1 win for the FutScarbs. Fernando Elias with 1, Fred Vanin with the other. For Andinos, it was Wesley Vanegas as their lone goal scorer. And that concludes the coverage for tonight. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you with all the action from tomorrow.